Good evening, YouTube. This is a very happy and very excited WarMech95 here with another Transformers review. As you can see, tonight we have the lovely Transformers movie Incinerator. And the nice thing about this one is it is the black Japanese paint job version, the movie accurate paint job version as well, which is really cool. This thing, I don't think it's been around much. I'm not sure if it's a Japanese exclusive or anything, but I got this purely by accident from a toy company, and because of all the hassle it caused me, they let me keep it, which is really cool. Go Japan! I really like that. But let's get into the toy here. This is really nice. Also, another good thing is, tonight I'm celebrating a lovely thing. I got a brand new camera with brand new sound and also zoom function. Woo! And as you can see, it's got a very nice zoom. Now, just to zoom in on a nice wee detail there, you can see that on this black paint job. Lost it again. There you go. You can see there's a lovely Decepticon logo painted in a nice kind of chromy, well not chromy, but a nice glossy black on top of the matte black paint job, which is really nice. So I'll just zoom out again. Now, as you can see, Incinerator is this black transport helicopter. You see at the start of the 2007 movie, transporting the Marines back to base in Qatar, which is really cool. Now I must say, it's a really awesome figure here. The amount on this paint job, the amount of detail you get on the mold is just so nice. See, there's the back of the tail fin coming up through onto the wings, and the back you see all those vents and everything. Again, you've got the Decepticon logo. And the top is great, but the most loveliest bit of this is the bottom. Like, see all that molding, all that lovely detail in the bottom there of this helicopter mode. Just really makes this a lovely figure. Stands out really nicely in the black too, you know, and everything. I think I prefer this one a lot more to the grey. As a character, I think Incinerator just got like a standard bio, just time in with the theme. He comes to Earth looking for Megatron, and he just spends his time flying around interrogating Autobots and then dropping them from the sky, which is kind of meh, because, you know, it just sounds like something made up just to justify his existence. But the toy more than makes up for that, because it looks so badass. You can fly it. You can angle these rotors. Apparently, I've learned that this is the way it's meant to fly, with the rotors facing that way, but it looks a lot cooler with that there. As you can see, main gimmick on it is that if you pull this little thing back here, it makes the propellers turn, which is great, lovely. And you see wee bits of purple and all spark blue in there in the turrets there. Another nice feature is that you've got the landing gear here, which comes in. What am I doing? I should be zooming in on this. Let's see. There you go, that's better now. As you can see, you've got the landing gear on the bottom. You've got 3 wheels and stuff, which flip up as well. And so there you go. Oh, camera's gone out of focus just a wee tad there. Just still trying to learn like the more finessey sides of my camera here, so bear with us, folks. Okay, so well, that's pretty much it in vehicle mode. Looks really awesome. Looks really nice with the undercarriage up and flying, you know. Just goes and all that jazz. So, okay, I'll get to transforming it. Now, I like to take the rotors off just because they won't get in the way. They're nice and kind of rubbery plastic, so they won't break or snap or anything if you put too much force on it. So, best way to transform this guy, just try and think of it, is what you do is you come to the bottom here and you just separate out the nose cone. Now, when I first did this, I snapped the leg right off, so you got to be careful. You just got to pull that out there, and then you pull that out like that. Just tease them a bit, you don't need to pull them apart. As you can see, they're coming out nicely. Now then, you go to this little bit here, and you just separate that tab out like that. So then that goes up, then this comes up like that. Okay, and then for one leg, you then Okay, and then that has the legs down like that. So you've got some nice big knee things going on there. Just adjust the lighting a wee bit. This is still one thing I'm really kind of plagued with right now. So I'm still trying to work on it. Now, that kind of came down by itself, but then you just pull down this cockpit here, and then you just push that, and there's your wee automorph gimmick. The cab just kind of opens out, and then what you do is you make sure that you hook that just in there. And this is kind of, I don't know what's wrong, why they put this in and everything, but if you give the crotch area a little push in, it'll make that flip up for some reason. I don't know. It's probably just a problem with the way they're kind of necessary, because this usually sits like that in vehicle mode, then it comes out that for robot mode, so then this comes down. So I'm sure there was a logic behind it and everything, but just kind of weird. So yeah, there you go. And then the dramatic head reveal. I'll just try to zoom in here and show you the head detail. Lovely, lovely head mold, and beautiful, nice transparent light piping, which is really, really cool. As you can see, it works in almost every direction. You get some really nice poses out of it. He's got this really kind of cool kind of grin look on him. You know, if you paint that up, you make him look like a Joker or something. But as you can see, you know, head on a ball joint, swivels around, rotates 360 degrees on the articulation front and everything. So just zoom out again. And then for the arms, you just separate it out, fold this in and down, and there you go. And then the same for the other arm, fold it out and fold the arm in. Now, I've also found you can also rotate the arm so that that's facing on the outside and the arm is on the inside. This means you can go like that, and sometimes, you know, you can give him a bit of a folding his arms kind of badass pose, or, you know, you can hold it like that with the things like that. I mean, you can't. The rotors do go in here, and when you push the wee thing there, it'll make the rotor spin in his arms. But I prefer taking the rotors off completely for the arms and having these as, like, you know, kind of like double, like cannon arms and stuff, but a bit like Starscream, but still, but slightly better, you know, like and stuff, and they can really go to work, you know. Thing about this, main kind of thing about this guy is he's got this massive back piece on him after the transformation. Because of the gimmick, you know, they kind of have to have that, but I kind of feel, you know, they could have done it a little, I don't know. I would have been happy if they got rid of the gimmick and used this for something else, because he's effectively a tripod. I mean, you know, you can't really do anything with him without his back fins on the ground, you know. I mean, if they could have, like, folded this up or detached it and put it up there, or on, like, on the arms, or like a melee weapon or something, I don't know. But it just kind of feels, you know, I mean, it looks great, it looks nice, but still could have done more with it, I think. But anyway, colouring is still quite nice. You've got the, like, purple thighs and waist area. No waist articulation, I'm afraid, because of the transformation that I showed you there. But still, it's all kind of good, you know. Yeah, I think, as you can see, arms are extremely poseable. It rotates at the shoulder, below the shoulder, and also here, just at the thing and everything. So there's lots and lots of really cool poses. I think I find some really nice poses with him just kind of crouching, you know, like he's like he's lurking. He's a incinerator in terms of posability. This guy's very much a lurker. He's really cool, really low crouches, really mean, kind of sniping in the bushes sort of thing, and it's really, you know, it looks really, really nice, you know. And you can just kind of see that this he's obviously on a mission and he doesn't want to be seen, you know. This guy, I'm just trying to just show, like, different ways of seeing him, you know, and everything. And I think he's a really, really awesome figure. And yeah, he's the black Japanese paint job, I think, is far superior to the grey one that you get in the West. And yeah, I think Incinerator, he's a good find. Nice, well, you know, nice for a Voyager, but you see, well, this is one thing that annoys me. He's classed and packaged as a Voyager, but I think here's a Voyager Starscream, and this is the size of a Voyager. This is not the size of a Voyager. Guys, come on. Japanese or Hasbro, whoever you call yourselves, not a Voyager. This is a Voyager size Starscream. But then I've got Starscream kind of, you know, his legs are kind of lengthened, but still, you know, it's not a Voyager. I don't think anyway. But anywho, I shall finish it off there.